Good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing? Stay blessed. I send y'all so many blessings, so many blessings. I'm doing fine this wonderful morning. I am Lil Czar, what they call me, or call me Czar, however y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Today's video, I want to speak about the God within you, the God within me, that God was in all of us. Because I feel like, well, I know that everyone, majority everyone, doesn't even know that God is within them, God is within themselves. And I find that so crazy. And for some people, a lot of people, that's a hard concept to grasp. Like what you mean? Like God was in me, man? That's blasphemous, man. Shut your goofy ass up. Do some research. Hit them bugs. You good the fuck I'm saying, man? Cause like, way everything is set up. You know what I'm saying? They lie to us. They lie to you. You know what I'm saying? They told you to chase money, chase sex. Told you if you get a car, that girl, that house, you'll be a man or whatever the hell. But like, tell me this. Why do you still feel empty with a full schedule? Why do you still feel weak with a strong body? Because you forgot the source. They stripped your power by distracting your soul. You got lost in the world and forgot the God within you. And that's how exactly the enemy wins. They keep you distracted so you never unlock your full potential. They keep it they keep everything loud on the outside so you never have time to get silent within yourself. You know? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Where did I find God? I found him in fasting. You know what I'm saying? When I abstained from eating food or you know what I'm saying, when I limited myself, when do I eat? And at times my body felt hungry, but I always told my body, I'm like, nah man, this is for a greater purpose. This is for God. And those times where I disciplined my body not to eat, to be still and fight the urges, that's where I found God and I realized a lot of things that time, you know. And fasting is a beautiful thing. It's very beneficial. Science that backs it as well. But from my experience, when I fasted, and when I abstained from like I would like eat before sunrise and then I'll eat after sunrise type of fast and water only because I'll be working outside and be hot. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta consume some H2O, man. I'm not gonna be he exhausted on the ground like oh shit, zaw down, back up. Hell nah, man. But man, but yeah, those times that I did fast is a beautiful feeling because one, I felt in control of myself. I realized I control this human flesh, this body. I am in control, not the other way around. This body don't control me. This body don't run me. I run this body. You feel me? I'm a man controlled, and I'm a man controlled of myself. So why am I gonna allow a human animal to control me when I am the soul that drives this body, man? And that moment right there, I realized I am God, and I'm just controlling this human flesh, man. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? And I found God through meditation. When I sat down, bro, when I sat down and I closed my eyes and I meditated and I got silent. At first it was hard. I'm not gonna lie. Meditating in the beginning was hard. I started meditating 6, 7 years ago. So it was like, damn, I can't keep these thoughts shutting down. Man, I keep thinking this, thinking that, fuck. But guess what? I was so persistent. I kept doing it over and over without failure until I realized, damn, this is how you meditate. When I finally got control of the thoughts and was finally able to sit down, lay down, and close my eyes and become one with myself, and I realized, man, I am God. You get what the fuck I'm saying, bro. And another thing too, I found God within me is when I experience every emotion, when I experience failure, when I experience success, when I experience fear, injustice, unfairness, I'll be the same thing. Depression, when I experience joy, when I experience being ecstatic, etc. It goes on. And of course, in every experience I could experience those emotions, it's when I realized, like, holy shit, I am experiencing life, but as God through a human body, through this human animal. It has a deeper meaning, but I'm gonna get deeper with that in another video though, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like Luke 17:21, the kingdom of God is within you. Like they tell us in the books, you just so blind to see, or people or society programs you to, nah, that's not what they actually meant. Nah, fam, nah. This is what they meant. This is what they meant. But even though to you it might mean a whole different thing. I tell everyone, you read that book, you read that text, and however you interpret it, how you interpret it. I mean, if you read it 5 years later, you interpret it a different way, it's because you grew. Because you grew. You know what I'm saying? Like in Luke 17:21, the kingdom of God was in you. They didn't want you to know that. Because once you find that out, you stop chasing and you start creating. You stop sinning and start standing. You stop simping. You stop simping over these hoes. And you start leading. Man, that shit ain't hit deep. Fuck. You just gotta activate your God nature, man. You might be like, Zah, like, what, man, like, what you mean by activate your God nature? Like, look, hold on. Like, this is what I mean. You got the spirit of Christ in you. You got the breath of the Creator inside your lungs. So why are you moving like a slave to this world? Why are you still talking to that bitch that don't fuck with you? Why are you letting a little bit of weed control you, control your mind? Why you spending your bread on some nicotine when that shit don't do nothing good for you, fam? Why you sipping that alcohol when that alcohol is slowly killing your body, your liver, your brain cells? You feel me? Wake the fuck up. Wake up, King. Wake up. You weren't born to be average. You were not born to be average. You were born to rule over your thoughts, to dominate your urges, to walk in authority over demons, doubts, and distractions. You know what I'm saying? Man, you just gotta start praying again, start meditating again like you mean it. Start fasting again. Put that cheeseburger down. Put that cheeseburger down. I dare you put that shit down. Put it down, fam. You don't need that. You don't. Man, fuck that cheeseburger. Fuck them french fries, fam. Put a salad in your face. Put some good food. I'll make you feel good. Feel good food. Feel me? Put that shit in your body, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, start fasting again until your soul screams louder than your stomach, man. Start seeking silence because that's where he speaks to you. That's when God talks to you. When you stop surrounding yourself around these lame ass people who are bringing you down, that don't understand you, that don't want to understand you, that ain't on your time and programming, man. When you isolate yourself, when you in solitude, you are in, like, you can connect with God at a deeper basis because you have nothing to distract you. Put that phone down, man. Sit your ass down, pick up a book, start meditating, man, and you'll realize, fuck, I'm God. But you gotta do more than just say I'm God. You gotta do more than just meditate. You gotta do more than just pray. You gotta do more than just eat good. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle you gotta live and mean and back with feelings and actions. Just because you say it don't mean it's true. Just because you say it don't mean you are. Especially no action backing your words, man. What the fuck? If you gonna say it, you gonna act it on it. Yeah. If you gonna say my fault. If you gonna say it, you gonna act on it too. I don't just sit here and be like, oh, I am God. I mean, like, just think about meditating, think about doing this. No, 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 man. I take so much action, and all my actions always proven to me what I say I am, because I know who I am. I am who I am because I am. You dig what the fuck I'm saying? Man, look. Every great man in the word, Moses, David, Paul, Christ, they had to go into the wilderness before they could step into their assignment. Oh man, it's like cops, ambulances everywhere. I don't know if I can hear it. That's crazy. I'm gonna let that pass. Alright, I take it too long. Man, God bless them. God bless everyone that's going on over there. Man, but look, let me repeat what I said. Every great man in the word. Oh, now they passing. Alright. Every great man in the word, Moses, David, Paul, Christ, they had to go in the wilderness before they could step into their assignment. Right. So go. not into the woods, to the jungle, like a hermit. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, isolate yourself. Like, be still within yourself, and like take some time for you, when you just be like, worry about you only. You know what I'm saying? Go into the silence, go into the fire, not literally, and don't come back until you come back transformed. Man, I did the same exact thing when I was 18 living in Florida. Man, I was going through a lot. I was mentally like, ooh, not there. Going through so much. Dealing with a broad I ain't want to deal with. Dealing with a broad that ain't deserve to be dealing with me. Man, I tell you, I was a different guy back then. So opportunities arose, and I was like, man, I could leave Florida. I could hit up New Mexico. I could hit up the rigs. Guess what I did? That's exactly what I did. So, man, like, then I was like in New Mexico. It's crazy. I just started to look within. And then my time ended in New Mexico. I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep this a little short. I'll go deeper if y'all want me to go deeper in my story or whatever the hell, or I'll probably go deeper in a different video. But like, I'm here working in the rigs and shit like that. Actually, let me give you some basics, not just glim over it. So I was working in the rigs for like about 6 months. Money was chill, $3 in a week. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling. I was like, cool. And I knew I had to look within myself. So I was aligning all my chakras. All of them. This was like back in 2022 when like CERN had that particle accelerator project. Everyone was going nuts to the spiritual side, talking about, man, we gotta get powers. Man, we gotta get powers, bro. We gotta get powers. Oh man, the end of times. In the end of times. I'm here like, shit, I might as well look within myself in case I do get powers. You dig? And yeah, bro. So like, I meditated. I learned mudras. I aligned my chakras every morning at sunrise and every night at sunset when I could. 'Cause sometimes I'll get back late from work. And it was such a beautiful thing. This alignment that I was living in. It was awesome. The feeling and I felt so close to the creator. I was thinking different than I was in Florida when I was letting that broad control me. When I was, you know what I'm saying? When I was, what's that word? When I was being a square. When I was being a square, I'm gonna admit it. I was a square. Man, different times. Fuck. But I still had a long way to learn. Long way to learn. I ain't know shit. I didn't know shit what I know now. It's crazy. But Yeah, but it got to a point from making 3,000 a week to 300 a week, and I was like, fuck, I gotta go. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Found me a job in Texas. Shit. Man, headed to Texas and was not easy. I'm talking about sleeping in like a little bit in the truck, not having food, surviving on like one pack of ramen and having like how those little packs that's like two of those pieces you put water in the bowl and all that. Man, I had to divide those and steal water from work and put in the truck or I'll be thirsty as fuck. And I mean, because like the pay and all that, since I started, they got paid. I had to wait 2 more weeks. I couldn't get the apartment that I wanted. I couldn't do shit. So I mean, I couldn't eat nothing like that. So, but I was so blessed to still got the job. I was so blessed that there'll be some days where the boss was just buying food randomly. So I was just eating the food that was there, which were I forgot what they had. Church's chicken, I think they had at one point. Pizza. So I got to eat good because I knew God, my Father, was watching over me, be like, son, eat up, eat as much as you can. Oh man, different times. Fuck. Man, yeah, one of these days I'll go deeper into that because wow, it's crazy. Uh, but yeah, so like I had to look within myself. Not had time to actually look within. I wasn't talking to nobody. I didn't have friends. I didn't talk to anybody from the past. I just wanted to let that go and really worry about me, what I got going on. I had to focus in the moment. I had to. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you go in silence, you come back. You know what I'm saying? You just won't walk different. You'll speak like a king, move like a prophet, lead like a god. And you know what I'm saying? Like it took about for me like a huge minute. I'm talking about 2022, I was in New Mexico. Late 2022, I was in Texas, and till now in 2025, and I feel like as in the year 23, I like my time in Texas is like I was gaining knowledge, gaining wisdom, by being within myself. You know what I'm saying? I still had a lot to learn, so I was put in these situations, scenarios with females to test me, test where I'm at, and female after female, test it again. I grew stronger and stronger and stronger. But 23 to 24, dealing with one broad, and I learned a lot in that time. And I'll get deeper than that in a different video. And then like late 24 to fourth year 2025 starts another broad. Man, I learned a lot from that one too, and it brought more out of me. But after that one, that's when the change really happened. So I want to say about late 2024 to now, it's really when I evolved, really when I found myself and really found the real God within me. Because all this time, since the age of 12, I knew I was God, but I didn't have no real identity. I didn't know who I was, nothing like that. And throughout the years, I learned, and learned. I'm saying because I started to speak like a king. I started to move like a prophet. I started to lead like a god. So I am what I am. I got through so much of that. I am going. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care if y'all want to hear it or not. And I'm gonna make another video going deeper in my story and all that. It's fucking. That's my testimony, man. But back to the video. The world needs real men again. Men with oil on their lives. Men who walk with God, not trends. Men who don't fold, they fast. If y'all want, fast. I mean, like if you eat good, you eating vegan, however y'all want to eat, I eat. But I mean, like if I eating cheeseburgers, whatever the fuck, all that nasty ass food, don't eat that. I just be promoting fasting. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good start. As of now, I'm not fasting though. I have a certain meal program, but you know what I'm saying? Don't chase, fam. Build. Don't chase that broad that don't want to deal with you. Find your broad that likes you and build with her. You know what I'm saying? Stop chasing, money and this and that. Find ways to build a system that you can have money chase you. Like build, your skill sets, build that business, however, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And don't sin. And what I mean by that, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this. When I learned this really changed my mind the way I'll move. Any action any action a man makes against himself that's against his happiness is a is him sinning against himself. However that should go. And let me say it again one more time more properly. Any action you take that's against your happiness, that's against your will, that is you sinning against yourself. Warren B said it best, man. Oh man. Is his name Warren B? Man, Warren. The pin god. Let me say it again. One more time. Any action you take that's against your happiness, that's you sinning against yourself. Warren PG said it best, man. Cannot lie. Oh, I love that. But hey, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Y'all take as y'all will with this. Whatever y'all resonate with, learn, apply, and really, 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 really realize this message. And I'll be making more of this into a series, the God Within Me series, whatever. I can go deeper too with it too if y'all want me to, like my story, who I am with it. So you're gonna have some more real world examples because this is true shit. I'm not here lying to you. This is actuality. I'm not gonna sit here and spell randomness with no meaning. You know what I'm saying? This is shit I gone through. This is shit I lived through. This is shit I learned. And a lot of this information is granted to me by the divine, granted to me by the by God, and I got to experience it with and through God. Get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all take care, stay blessed, be blessed. Love y'all.